Hello friends, and welcome back to another Lost Phone Laura story. Now in the last episode, I was trying to find the security chest passcode and the password and the password to the thingy's email, and now I can't find there it is. There was two emails, so I need to find one to this, which was Ben's birthday, and I need to find the security chest password. Now, in the last episode, there was so much reading that I did that Ignore My Chan did say that it was like I was basically reading a story, and I am aware of that. So instead of just going through and reading everything again, I feel like that the majority of this is going to literally be cut out, if that makes any sense. And if I get stuck, I'm going to just like look it up online so that I don't have to spend so long on this. Okay, so for Laura's email, the one that supposedly Ben looked up from, his year is 1987. What I didn't realize was Power Job says what his age is, so he's 30 years old, and his birthday's on the 15th of March. So you had to do a little, I looked it up. But, so you had to do sort of like a little bit of running around a little bit, but for me that's a little bit too much, especially for this kind of game. Anyways, so, sorry, something just fell. So it says, Janine L, thinking of you. I thought of you and have something for you. Click out to find what it is. Hey Laura, I'm incredibly embarrassed. I really like you, but I have a girlfriend and I owe it to her faithfully. The file has been erased. Oh no. Hi Laura, I think your personal email has been hacked. Come and see me if you need help to make your IT more secure. That was to Nadia A. Michael J. What's the meaning of this, Laura? We need to discuss this urgently. Mohammed H. I think you've sent this to the wrong person. Paul Z. Haha, you little minx. I suspected you were hiding your true self at the office. I understand if you don't want everyone to know you want to sleep with me. People will just gossip and that would piss me off too. If you want us to meet after work, wear your red dress tomorrow. You know, the one that fits tightly around your ass. I would get the message. See you tomorrow. Oh my god. So that could have been Ben that sent, I'm assuming that click to find out is the video that was supposedly sent around. What I'm going to also do is the security chest. I thought it would have been the 4004 thing that Ben said was the door code, but apparently it's not. If you pop into here, it says here, some of the following information: birth year of my first boyfriend, office number of my penultimate boss, plus street number of the place I met Amanda for the first time. That could be absolutely anything. So it says here that the first number is Alex's birth year. You should know was her first boyfriend. From their many exchanges, use the steps you did for Ben to discover that Alex's birth year is 1999. Sorry, is 1990. Browse through Ben's text and you find the code to his building is 4004. That's what I put in. Combine that with the security password for which will synchronize her. Oh my god, what? 2104 maybe? Oh, so it's 2121. Okay, security chest will be unlocked until you lock it manually. Okay, so our messenger, what's this? Carmen. Okay. Carmen, I can't remember. Is there aircon in your restaurant? Sure, in the cold storage room. It's really hot in my little apartment. My brain is melting and I can't write my cover letters. There are fans in the restaurant and the Wi-Fi is free and you can have a refill of fresh juice whenever you want. Okay, I'll grab my laptop and be right there. Haha, you'll never guess what job offer I got today. A job working in the communications department at the museum. Even better, my dream job. A member of the hospitality team at a trade fair. Yay. Okay, so that's WOA events again, right? You don't work with them a lot, don't you? Sorry, you work with them a lot, don't you? Yeah, but it's a pain in the ass. I've been working with them for over a year now and have zero career prospects. Even though the boss is well aware that I want a job in communications, surely there would have been a job available somewhere during the time, right? Well, a job's a job, and it's always good enough until you find something better, don't you think? Yeah, but it's a crappy job, and it's useless on my CV. It pays the bills, and you can't be accused of sitting around doing nothing while waiting for your next big job. Well, I have to go. It will be rush hour at the restaurant soon. Laura, are you coming to Mum's this Saturday? I don't really feel like it. Okay. Are you going? Of course. In that case, I'll get ready. I'll bring my stuffed... whatever that is. Oh, yeah, that ought to motivate me. Happy birthday. I've made you a cake for tonight. I called the communications company I applied to, and rejection. Oh, shit. Did they ask why? Yeah, I got the usual. Interesting profile, but not enough experience. I feel really down. Come on, girl, you found something. You'll find something eventually. Have you finished your day at the trade fair? Yeah, they're dismantling the stand now, so I'm going to get my stuff and leave. How was it? Last time you had some jerks coming onto you when you were working. Not this time, but there was a guy who seemed quite nice. Ooh, I didn't get his last name, but I do have his name and company name from the Ben from Exotoic Consulting. Do you like him? Yeah, I do. Well, you can find him on Power Job, can't you? That's true. Won't I look like a weirdo stalker? Maybe just a little. If you get the feeling he's not interested, you can always apologise. He can block you if he doesn't want to talk to you. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Another job rejection. I'm so fed up. Keep going, you'll find something. Laura, did you see the trailer for the Tears of Moon? Yeah, it looks so cool. It's playing at the movie theatre near me. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Great minds think alike. You're free on the 2nd, right? It's my day off. Can you look up screening times? There's one at 3 p.m. on Friday. Should we meet in front of the movie theatre in 15 minutes beforehand? Okay, let's do that. Carmen? Yes, a little problem here. I can't find the keys to Ben's apartment. Where do you usually put them? They're normally in the door. Oh wait, I think I know where they are. I'll check and get back to you in 5 minutes. Laura? I can't find them. Ben isn't answering. He must be in a meeting. Do you have a spare set of keys? No. Damn, will you be okay? Yeah, I'll be okay. It's just a shame. Plus, it's your day off. Never mind. We'll do it another time. Carmen, are you doing anything tomorrow night? No? Why? I've been contacted by Pink Sunshine Kids Association. You were an intern there, right? Yeah, that's the place. Oh, tell all. They want to hire me. I start in January. Oh, wait, I'll call you. Carmen, I have to call you. Something truly horrendous has happened at work. I really have to talk to you. Laura, I just saw your missed calls. I'll call you. Carmen, have you got a minute? Yeah, it's fine. We don't have too many customers and the others can manage for the moment. What's the problem? What's the latest your period has ever been? Oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 days maybe? Okay, I haven't had my period during my pill-filled days. Oh, have you done a test? I bought one at the drugstore. It was negative, but I don't know if I left it long enough. And I also forgot to take my pills a few times. Okay, I'm freaking out here. I don't want a baby right now. I don't know if I want a kid with Ben right now. It'll all be fine. We'll work it out. First go and have a blood test. The drugstore testing kits aren't always reliable. Laura, I'll call you. Can you call me when you have a second? So she might have been pregnant. Oh my god. Okay. Alex, hi, I sent you a parcel. Did you receive it? No, I don't have it yet. But I paid for express delivery. I'll let you know the moment I get it. It's free. It has happy birthday, do not open written on the package. Is that right? Can I open it now or do I have to wait 6 months? I know I'm a tad late, but it was intentional. Tomorrow it will be exactly 6 months after your birthday. Oh, so when can I actually open this parcel? Tomorrow. Alex, thanks. Antonio Gretlet's latest album. Ah ha ha. Very merry unbirthday to you, by the way. It's all I've been able to listen to all day. Hi, I'm starting work at the Emperor restaurant today. I'm stressed out. Damn, we missed each other. I'm sure it will all go fine. It was okay. Alex, you're not at work? No, day off today. But I'm going out, so I won't be home for much longer. You're going out, a romantic date with your girlfriend at a little cozy cafe? Well, that's not going to happen. Really? We more or less broke up 2 weeks ago. Things weren't working out between us. We didn't like the same things and we didn't have the same goals. But don't worry about it. It's cool. Oh, well, anyway, everything's fine. Don't worry. I feel dumb. Why? I was going to tell you about my love story, but never mind. No, I'm interested. Are you sure? Yeah, tell me everything. I met someone about a month ago. He's called Ben. What's he like? Honestly, he's the kind of guy who will check on you to see if everything's okay at least once a day and things like that. And he loves my cooking too. Cool, I'm happy for you. Are you sure you don't mind me talking about my relationship? Sure, no problem. Cool. Okay, gotta go. I have to finish getting ready. See you later. Laura, what's all this about the email? What happened? Are you kidding me? Go ahead, play innocent. Laura, I have no idea what you're talking about. At least tell me what you're accusing me of. You know full well that you sent to all the people at the office and to my work contacts. I don't know what your problem is, but you're a little shit. Okay, so why don't you just calm down and explain all about this? Alex. Is Alex her ex-boyfriend? I thought it was a guy called Nathan. Calm down, you're such a jerk. I'm just disappointed in myself that I didn't notice earlier. What are you talking about, Laura? Do you want me to split it out or what? Yes, please. The sexy video I sent you when we were together. Oh, so this is her first boyfriend. I think Nathan must have been her second or something. Okay, firstly, 1, do you think I actually kept it? 2, why would I send it to your work contacts? And anyway, how would I get hold of your contacts? Are you kidding? Who else would have had that video, huh? It's one thing that you're a moron, but the fact you're too much of a coward to admit what you've done, you're gross. Okay, listen, just think for a moment and you'll realise it couldn't have been me. 1, I don't have access to your work contacts, and even on PowerJob it would take me a crazy amount of time and too much research to find them. 2, I have no reason to do that to you. If I was pissed off at that we weren't together anymore, I wouldn't do something like that to you now, years later. 3, let's say I did want to hurt you in some way, I would never have used that video, which would immediately point to me as the prime suspect. So I'll leave you to think about it. Have a nice day. Laura, I know you've seen my messages. Please answer me. Hey Alex, I dozed off yesterday, but having slept on it, I realised it makes no sense to accuse you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I'm exhausted and mad at the whole world. It would have been easier for me to process it if it had been you. At least I would have had some idea of who it was, because no one had access to that video except you and me. Don't hate me, please. Oh, it's cool. I guess you're pretty stressed out, but unfortunately no, it wasn't me. Either someone's hacked your account or has direct access to your computer and phone. If I were you, I'd start by changing all your passwords and then set a password to lock your PC and phone if you haven't done that already. And for your phone, you should download Security Chest. It's an app where you can hide all the applications you don't want people to access, so I hope that will help a little. Thanks so much, and once again, my humblest apologies. Hey, sorry I haven't been in touch for a while. I hope you're okay. Do you know how to choose secure passwords? I'm not sure, but what I do know is that long passwords are more secure. It needs to contain at least 8 characters and can't be easy to crack. You have to avoid obvious sequences like A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or your birthday, that kind of stuff. At least 8 characters. My brain is in meltdown at the moment, and I may not be able to remember them. Just choose something you use every day. For example, a password you use on your phone, followed by another code you use regularly. I use the code for the alarm that I have to reset every time I leave and enter the restaurant. Thanks. Okay, so how many others? Okay, so we've got Emma, Amelia, and Elsa. So, Emma. Coffee at the Beans and Spice? Oh yeah, it's been so long since I've had Edgar tea. You can order to go now. Oh my god, let's go. Okay, that says okay, it doesn't say oh my god. Okay, Are you running late? Oh sorry, are you running tonight? Yeah, at Orchard Park. Do you want to come? Yeah. Should I drop by your place before we go? No, you stay home. It's on the way there. Beans and Spice? Go. It's at Lyra Bird Park tonight. Okay, see you later. I want to see a movie. There'll be lots of people from ICOM. What's showing? It's a B-movie festival. It starts with The Return of the Skeleton Woman. Haha, sounds great. It's the early evening screening. Yes, okay, see you there. Is the party at Ting's? Yeah, do you know where it is? Nope. Well, drop by my place and we'll go together. Want to go jogging? It's been a while. Okay, I'll come to your apartment in 30 minutes. Narrowlands Park? I've never been there, but okay. Emma, you're coming to the Space Bar. You have no choice. It's an 80s karaoke tonight. Oh, yeah. It starts at the same time as usual. Meet outside the bar? Okay. The weather's nasty. Yes. Dr. Cupcake, Dr. Cupcake. See you in 25 minutes. Antoine Grillet is playing at the Soundbirds Festival tomorrow. It's not really my kind of music, but what the hell? We'll be playing too. I don't know how to pronounce that to even save my life. Oh, why didn't you say so? Shall we meet at gate 3? Okay, I'll call you if I can't find you. I've had a big clear out and there are a lot of clothes I don't wear anymore. I thought they might suit you. Want to drop by and take a look? Oh, is your apple green blouse with the flowers on it in the discard pile? Yeah, it doesn't fit me anymore. Oh, I'll snap up the bargain then. Hi, do you want to go on a double date to the movies / restaurant next week? I don't know if Ben will want to go. He's been a little on edge recently. But when you told me about him at the tea shop last time, it sounded like you were both madly in love. Yeah, we still are, but he can be a bit exhausting at times. Like just the other day, he made this big scene because I sent Alex a gift for his birthday. Alex, your ex-boyfriend? Yes. Well, it is kind of bizarre. Really? Well, I think it's pretty strange that you're still friendly enough with your ex to send him a gift. Yeah, stuff like that. Like, for me, exes are exes. Like, you don't really bring them into your future relationship at all in any way, shape or form. Like, in my eyes, if you were in a relationship with someone new, you shouldn't really have any contact with your ex in the first place, because then that can spiral like a lot of trust issues within a relationship. Trust me, I've had first-hand experience with all of that, and it's not a nice feeling because it's in your conscience. You kind of feel like, are they really over them? Because if they were, don't you think that they would? Don't you think that they would have like cut all communications off with them? And then to like be sending them gifts and things like that can kind of add to the ordeal of like, are they truly over them? Am I just a rebound? Like, what is all of this? Like, I know I've said before that I am friends with my ex, but I don't really know if I would be able to continue talking to him if I was in a new relationship, because I don't want my new boyfriend to think that I'm having an affair with him or my ex-boyfriend. Like, I'm completely over my ex. Like, I don't want anything to do with him romantically. Like, I don't mind having a friendship with him. But what I would say is that if my future boyfriend had a problem with me, like, the thing is, me and my ex-boyfriend, we don't even talk that much anyway. We literally talk like once a month. Like, literally just like a little mini catch-up, and then that literally is just it. And it doesn't go any further than that. But if my future boyfriend had a problem with that, then I would have to say to my ex-boyfriend, well, I'm sorry, but my boyfriend isn't comfortable with you talking to me. Or me talking to you. Like, it is really weird, and it can cause a lot of issues within a relationship. So if you're in a relationship yourself, or you have a boyfriend / girlfriend that you're in a relationship with, and they are talking to their ex, and if you haven't already, try talking to them about it and see where their position is. Like, I can understand that if they and their ex are quite really close friends, then maybe you can like push past it, but I very much doubt it that you could. Again, it comes down to trust. Well, things were fine when we were together and fine when we broke up, so why not stay friends? Yeah, but you're not exactly helping Ben trust you, are you? There's another man in your life who you were in an intimate relationship with before, and you're still sending him birthday gifts, and he's not a family member. Okay, I get your point. See there, exactly, it's literally what I just said. Hi Laura, are you coming to the party at Kitty's? No, I don't feel like it. I'm so tired. Too bad, everyone will be there. I'm totally exhausted. The only thing I feel like doing is going home and crawling into bed. Well, that's a pity. Hi, we're trying to organise a kayaking trip with friends. Would you and Ben like to come? You need to... Whoopsie, I've lost where I am. You need to tell me by Monday so we can make the reservation. Hi Laura, haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're well and everything. Okay, so this must have been when she went missing. Sorry if the scrolling thing on the screen is a bit annoying. The scroll wheel on my mouse isn't really working properly, so sometimes it will just do this for no reason. Did Kitty tell you about the space bar, the bar you went to when you were students? That's the one. Do you want to go there tonight? Sure. Call me when you're free, I have nothing planned. Hi, are we still meeting at the mall? Yeah, but I'm running late, sorry. Okay, call me when you arrive. Shall we have a little spacebar session? My bank account won't like it. Whatever, I'm buying it. You can pay me back in handmade smoothies. Huh, alright then. Victor and I finally found the perfect lounge table. How cool is that? It's a table that folds out and back in again. And it's both a small table and quite a big one when we have more people around. It even has extensions that you can pull out. Have you fallen in love with this table? Yeah, we're getting married in 2 weeks. So you're leaving Victor? Haha. Spacebar? Spacebar. I'm doing brunch with friends this Saturday. Do you want to come? I sure do. What should I bring? We've got the basics covered, and if you want to bring something special, then go ahead. Figs on toast? Ooh, lovely. See you on Saturday then. It's spacebar time. Oh no, not that goddamn jingle you can't get out of your head. Do from the other side of the galaxy. Okay, whatever. Want to go for a meal tonight? I found a new restaurant that isn't too expensive. I can't. I have approximately that much amount. Desertions to grade. Ouch, good luck. I have a discount voucher for trainers from Sports & Co. Would you like it? Oh yeah, I have to buy some new trainers to go jogging in. I'm passing by your place this afternoon. I'll drop it into your mailbox. Ooh, thanks. Do you want to come round and have a drink? No, I can't. I have so much to do this afternoon. Okay then. Hi Laura, we're going to Space Bar this afternoon. Do you want to come? I sure do. I love those strawberry guava lemon basil cocktails. Plus I have some big news for you. Should we meet at my place beforehand? Okay, see you later. You must give me the recipe for that, I can never pronounce that, you made for us the other day. Hey lady, that's a trade secret. Oh, I won't tell anyone, I promise. I'll give it to you tomorrow when I see you at Daniel's place. I'm going shopping at the DIY store. Do you need something to fix stuff in your apartment before you hand it over? Yeah, oh, yeah, thanks. Shall I come and pick you up? That would be great. I'll be there in 30 minutes. Hello, Daniel and I are having our joint birthday party this Saturday. Can you bring your famous dish? It never tastes as good when I do it. I'm not free on Saturday, sorry. Oh no, that's too bad. We're going to try a new bar to make a change from Space Bar. It's called Govoro Bianco downtown, if you want to join us. Okay. Elsa. Hi Laura. Hello Elsa. Are you still in Edgerton? Always and forever I'm looking for a job. Haha, well, you and me both. Can I drop by your place tonight? Sure, it'll be great to catch up. I warn you, it's very small and very untidy. Ah, who cares? Don't worry, I live in a tiny box too. But it's fairly cheap for Edgerton. True. Do you still live in the same apartment? Yep, same matchbox. I'll call you when I'm at the door. Hi, I found a cool little cafe. Java Genie. They have these terrific muffins. Do they serve tea too? Of course, they have their own blends and everything. Ah, now we're talking. I'm going jogging with Emma a few nights this week. Would you like to join us? I'm not a great fan of jogging. I think I'd just slow you down. It's funny, a friend of mine actually texted me this afternoon asking if I do jogging, and I was like, no. Well, we do run pretty fast. But if you'd rather go for a bike ride in Loynes Park sometime, I'd love to go. On the weekend, maybe? I'll ask Emma if she'd like to come. Hiccups! I'm going to Eldwelwis Mall, you know, the one in the suburbs. Do you want to come? But why are you going way out there? There's a mall downtown, isn't there? Yeah, but the blah 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 is often cheaper and it's bigger. Ah, in that case, why not? Cool, meet me at my place. I'll be there in 15 minutes. I'll make the bike reservations tonight. Okay, thanks for seeing to that. I wouldn't even know where to do that or who to ask. I'm going cycling every 2 weeks. I'm used to it by now. Hi, I can't be bothered to cook tonight. Should we eat at a restaurant instead? I don't have much money at the moment. I'll pay for you then. Ben and I were going to eat at home tonight. Oh, okay, another time then. Hi, I asked Emma and she'd love to go on a bike ride. We thought we'd go out the town and cycle in a more peaceful environment. Tamford Forest has some fabulous bike paths. Shall we go this weekend? No, can do this weekend. Ben and I want to spend some time together. We can go some other time. Well, we have a lot of couple stuff planned on weekends this month. Oh, okay, that's a shame. Okay, so that's all those messages done. God damn it, the security chest locked me out and now I can't get back in it. Right, so for that, I'm just gonna pop to the GPS and The last solution is given to you in an email from Laura. She gives you the swipe code in an image that will unlock the GPS so you can end the game. You may need to draw it on a piece of paper if it's a bit too much to remember, but just follow her instructions exactly to end the game. Okay, so the GPS is actually the last thing. Okay, so this I actually need to get back into somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that though, because it's just locked me out and now I can't get back in it. Oh, because I was doing the wrong thing. Okay, cloud save. Laura, SMS notes. Oopsie, what am I doing? Laura B, not connected. Oh my god, what was his birthday again? It wasn't 1990, was it? Oh, it was 1990. Oh my god. Her work account. What's her work account again? I forgot. Oh. Okay. Notes. Content of the Notes app has been what? Ooh. Okay, so if I go back into Notes, there should be some other things. Domestic violence. Oh my god, no. Are you telling me he was violent towards her? Oh my god, no. I'm not going to read all of that. But I really hope that he wasn't violent towards her in any way, shape or form. Okay, so... I'm sorry, what? So, Amir... Oh my god. Okay, hi Amir, it's Laura, Ben's girlfriend. I just wanted to know if you're still friends with Claire. Don't tell Ben I asked you. Hi Laura. Yeah, why? Ben told me she tried to end his relationship with his ex, Julia, while they were still together because she wanted to date him herself. Is it true? No, I don't think so. And anyway, Claire was dating Oliver at the time. Claire told me that Ben was violent with Julia. Do you think that's true? Let's say Julia was a complicated girl, but I got the impression there were some times when he really lost it with her. I advised Ben to see a therapist or join a support group for people with anger issues, but he wouldn't listen. But you still remained friends with him? Yeah. Why didn't you tell me this before? Oh, I don't know. What goes on in Ben's private life is none of my business, and it's ancient history now. Yeah, well, you could have at least warned me. Listen, I already told him to get some help. I did what I could. Okay, I feel like maybe he was violent towards her. Okay. Oh gosh. Ooh, wait, no, Charlotte. So we got some messages somewhere here. That should have the little sync button thing next to it. Okay, hi Laura, how are you feeling today? So, why are you texting me on my work phone? After what you told me about your guy, I wanted to text you somewhere he couldn't read the message. Anyway, I suggest you use the password to lock your work phone and never unlock it in front of him. He already flew into this heavy jealous rage when I wanted to lock my personal phone, so I don't think that's a good idea. What do you mean heavy? He yelled at me and said I was hiding things from him. He accused me of having a lover and said I didn't really love him and that I was locking my phone because I didn't trust him. Okay, I get it. That's bad. It's not normal, you know. I don't know, but at the same time, I understand him. He needs reassurance to know that I love him. But, sorry, don't you think it's a mark of trust in other person to let them see the contents of your phone? No, I disagree. A real mark of trust would be to believe the other person and not always feel the need to have proof of their love and faithfulness by snooping through their phone. Plus, it's important for both partners to have their own secret garden. Listen, for him, it's not really negotiable. I can't say it. It has been lied to in the past and needs some reassurance. Yeah, I get it, but it's not great. If you want a reason for locking your phone, you'll just have to say Michael insisted on it. What do you mean? So you lock your work phone and tell him it was Michael's orders and he wants the work phones to be more secure because the phone contains confidential work stuff. Yeah, okay, I don't see why I would need to lie to him though. It's unhealthy not to have the space where you can grouch about your relationship occasionally without him knowing. Yeah, but if I'm having a relationship problems, I should just talk to him, shouldn't I? Sure, but sometimes it's good to talk to your girlfriends to have another point of view. Okay, I'll lock this phone. Hi, how are you? Exhausted, I've been running for an hour. Well, congratulations. Where do you go running now? It's been a while since we bumped into each other at the park. That's hardly surprising because I run on a treadmill we have at home now. Wow, those things are expensive, aren't they? It was a present from Ben. a pretty silly gift, huh? I mean, you can run outside for free. Yeah, but it's so handy. I can run when I want to and don't get harassed in the street by stupid men. Since when have stupid men stopped you from running? Well, that's true, but Ben was worried about me and prefers me not to go out. Wait a second, what do you mean he prefers you not to go out? Yeah, he's afraid something might happen to me. But you do go out, don't you? You go shopping, meet friends, you still see Amelia and Elsa. I get the shopping delivered, it's easier, and I'm talking to my friends less and less at the moment. Why is that? Oh, you know, you tend to have fewer friends as time goes on, and when you're in a relationship, you don't see people as much. That is somewhat kind of true. Like, I kind of did that in 2015 when my relationship first started out, that I got so, like, invested in my relationship that I kind of stopped talking to a lot of my friends, which, you know, unless I saw them in public. So, like, the friends that I had at college, because at this point I was in my drama college, not my media course college, so I kind of sort of dropped off my media friends radars and just kind of only kept to my college friends, because that's where me and my boyfriend met. We were at the same place, so wasn't really that hard. That is kind of true. Like, it can be, it depends on what kind of relationship you're in. Like, I know there's relationships where you get so heavily invested in the relationship that friends kind of sort of drop off your radar, or that you can balance both out, but it's a lot healthier if you balance both out. But you still see Emma, don't you? Not really. Since I've been with Ben, things have become a little complicated. Nearly all of my friends have faded away. I'm starting to wonder if they're jealous. What do you mean by jealous? Well, you know, I'm one of those rare and lucky people among my girlfriends who's found a job they love, and my life with Ben is fabulous. Not only am I happy in my relationship, but he has money too. So financially, I'm living in a fairy tale while they're struggling. Okay, second of all, you shouldn't be with your boyfriend just because he has money. In fact, your boyfriend having money shouldn't be a factor of why you're with your boyfriend. It's not like, oh yeah, you know, and an added bonus, he has money. So what if he's got money? that shouldn't mean anything to you, right? And they think they're keeping their distance because they're jealous. That's the only explanation Ben and I could come up with. Sad, but there it is. Laura, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Ben's behaviour isn't normal. He's the one who's jealous. I get the impression he's controlling you, that he's isolating you. That'd be ridiculous. I'm saying this based on what you're telling me. He's jealous and wants to read the contents of your phone. He controls you by not letting you go out on your own. He's manipulating you with the treadmill gift. He's isolating you from your girlfriends by insinuating that they're jealous of you. That is not normal, and this doesn't happen in a normal relationship. He has a problem. You always focus on the negative. It's not like that at all, Charlotte. I swear it's nothing to worry about. Okay, he has his faults, but nothing serious. No, he has a problem, and of course you're blind to it. You're madly in love with him. Okay, so you have your own take on things, and just won't let it go. You're a pain in the ass. I guess it's useless talking to you. Sorry if I'm interfering and it's none of my business, but I'm worried. Like I told you, everything's fine. Leave me alone. I'm here if you need me. Hi Laura, how are you? Hey, don't know if you're mad at me, but you know I still consider you my friend, and I'm here if you need me. Just to wish you a very happy birthday, and I hope everything's okay with you. Hi, thanks for your birthday message. How are you at the moment? Not great, I have to say. What's up? One of Ben's former friends contacted me and said some terrible things about him that have really upset me. I can imagine. Have you mentioned it to Ben? No. Really? Why? She told me he had a history of violent behaviour with his ex, and it's really freaking me out. And then Ben already told me about this girl, how she was in love with him and would do anything to have him to herself. I don't know what to think. Okay, so how do you feel about it? My first reaction was not to believe her, but then I thought about everything you said and started to realise that I should leave him. And I've given it some serious thought, especially as he's been pretty difficult to live with recently. But he was so sweet on my birthday, so I'm confused. He's aware of his faults, you know, which means he knows he's too possessive, and he does apologise. His work is really exhausting sometimes. He drinks a little too much to unwind and then says things he doesn't really mean. Alcohol is no excuse for bad behaviour, but he knows when he's gone too far. And for my birthday, he was so romantic. He took me away on a surprise weekend and it was fantastic. I really felt like I discovered the Prince Charming I once knew. But aren't you scared he'll start over? No, not at all. He even promised to see a psychoanalyst to address his anger management issues. Okay, keep me updated on how the situation develops, alright? Okay, promise? promise. Hi, how are you? Did things get better with Ben? No. What do you mean? Since he worries about me all the time, he got me to install an app so I can quickly send him my GPS coordinates if I have a problem. Basically, it was meant to be really a practical thing, so if I was attacked or anything, I could in theory discreetly press a button to let him know where I was. But then he wanted me to use it at a specific time to reassure him so he knew I was safe at home. So I was sending him a message every lunchtime. Then it turned into twice a day, then 3 times, and finally every hour. And the other day I went out to get a coffee, and when I used the app, it told him I was out. When he came back that night, he went to his massive jealous rage, and it made no sense. He was convinced I was meeting another guy at the cafe, and he just got this idea into his head. He was yelling at me. It was horrible. I just let him yell at me. I was paralyzed with fear. He wouldn't let me sleep at night. As soon as I dozed off, he'd wake me up again and demand I tell him the name of the person I was at the cafe with. The next morning at breakfast, I told him I'd had enough and couldn't go on like this. Then his attitude totally changed. He told me he was nothing without me, and I meant everything to him, that he was scared of losing me, that he didn't know what he would do without me. I'd really like to leave him, and I'm scared too, you know. I'm frightened for him. He needs me to help him get better. It's not you he needs, it's a therapist. I thought he was going to a He made an appointment but had to cancel because he was busy at work that day. Don't you get the feeling it's the same old pattern? He behaves badly, you threaten to leave, he apologizes and change your mind. Listen, there's a conference followed by a support group meeting held by an association supporting victims of domestic violence. I've got a friend who works there. I'm going, and I'd really like you to come with me, okay? But I'm not a victim of domestic violence. Ben never hits me. Okay, so he's never hit you. But sometimes when you talk, I get the feeling you're suffering psychological abuse, and the conference will talk about tackling that issue. What do I know? I'm not an expert, but it could be interesting to meet them, don't you think? Worst case scenario, you'll see that it doesn't apply to you, and at best you'll learn something about domestic abuse. It happens a lot, but people tend to not talk about it. You can at least find out, surely. So what do I tell Ben the reason why I'm not there when he gets back? Tell him you're having a drink with me and I'll bring you home. That way he'll see you're not with another guy. Okay, when is it? Next Thursday after work. Well, why not? I'll drop by and pick you up. How are you feeling today? Bad. I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I kept getting up to read the notes I took during the meeting. There were so many things I recognized in Ben's behavior, it scares me. I feel so dumb and stupid for not realizing it earlier. I've been so blind. You were so right. No, you're not stupid. The important thing is that you've woken up to what's going on. You're a strong woman and brave. But I've been so dumb to allow myself to be manipulated like that. I guess I should leave him, but I don't know what to do. I don't even have a place of my own anymore. You can come and stay with me if you need to when you're ready. Thanks so much, Charlotte. I'm so lucky that I can count on you. When I think of all the women talking at the support group yesterday, some are living in situations much worse than mine and have nobody around to help them. Thanks for being there for me. I'll always be there for you, and if something ever happens to me and I can't help you, you won't be alone. Look at all those women yesterday. Some terrible things happened to them and they thought they'd never come through. But the association always supports them and stuck by them. That's true, but I must insist, I can't thank you enough for your support. How are you today? I'm feeling so much better. Ben organised a lovely surprise to celebrate our 6-month anniversary. It was fantastic. You know, maybe I exaggerated a little last time. It's not like he's a monster. Remember what they said at the conference about cycles of violence? I think that's what's happening between you and Ben. It's okay at the moment, but it's not the first time things have turned bad and then got better. Can I suggest something? Count the number of times a day Ben's behaviour becomes unacceptable. That way you can monitor if it's a cycle. With a steady progression of unacceptable behaviour, then it stops. Then gets progressively worse again. Okay, I'm going to install a counter on my phone to check that. Write everything down, won't you? Even the little incourious comments, sorry. So that counter that I was on earlier wasn't for like her pills or anything, it was for his violence. Oh my god. So if he comments on how I dress, I'll write that down too. Yeah, even that. It's not up to him to tell you how to dress. It's your body, it's your choice. Keep me posted on what happens, okay? Okay, how are you? Hi Laura, I haven't heard from you. I'm worried. Are you okay? Laura, please let me know if you're okay. I just want to make sure you're still alive. Sorry, I haven't been in touch for so long. I've made up my mind. Ben is dangerous. I have to leave this town and I think I'm going to report him to the police. You're right to report him. However, are you sure you really have to get out of town because of him? I don't want to leave just because of him. I want to go because I need to breathe again, to heal myself in a peaceful and healthy environment. I'm just worried and I have nowhere to go. Listen, maybe I have a solution, but that means I'll have to talk about your situation with Michael. Are you okay with that? Okay, I've talked to Michael and we've come up with a solution. There's a branch of the association that needs a communications manager. It's a long way from here in a quiet town and he offered to transfer you there. You'll be away from here, but at least you'll have a job. You could stay with the director until you find somewhere of your own. I've also checked that the Association for the Support of Victims of Domestic Violence has an office there and they'll be able to help you file your complaint. So the stage is set for you to slip away. Just tell us when you're ready. Thanks. Don't mention it. But just one thing, you'll have to return your work phone to Michael. I would suggest you make a backup of all the content relevant to your situation with Ben. It will be useful for you to have a timeline of events and maybe store the evidence for when you report him. Ask Nadia in the IT department, she'll explain how you have the content. I'll call you soon with more details. Meanwhile, just act normally with Ben. You don't want to make him suspicious of anything. Okay, so if I go back to that counter... Okay, so if we have a look... Oh god, yeah, it progressively gets worse. There's bits where it dips, but then it gets worse again. Dips, starts getting worse, dips a little, worse, dips, climbs, gets worse, dips. Yeah, that's not good. Because the thing is, domestic violence isn't just necessarily physical. It can be emotional, mentally, and physical. It can be all three, or it can be one or the other. It can be a couple thing. I think maybe not a lot of people, but I feel like sometimes people tend to get confused on what domestic violence really is. Like, a lot of people seem to think that domestic violence is literally just something physical. It doesn't have to be physical. It can be mental. It can be a mental thing. It can be an emotional thing. So while they're not touching you, they can make you feel a certain way, or they can manipulate you into thinking a certain way or feeling a certain way. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical, which is really worrying. Okay, me, lost phone. This message is for the unknown person who may find this phone. My name is Laura and I own this phone. I'm not writing this to get it back, but I may need your kind help. My partner is a violent and dangerous man. I've just left him to start a new life somewhere else, and I deliberately dropped this phone at a station when I was changing trains. I wanted to get rid of it so he couldn't locate me. I called my sister, who told me that he was harassing the people close to me to find out where I was, and that makes my blood run cold. I've installed an app on my phone, I Am Here. If you use it, the app will send a notification indicating the phone's GPS coordinates. I'm hoping to lead him on a false trail so he leaves my friends and family alone. The code to unlock the GPS is attached. Obviously, I would please ask you to erase the data on this phone and then throw it away so he can't locate me, and to prevent him from harassing you as well. Whatever, don't worry about me. I'm safe, and I intend to make a formal complaint against him. Okay, so this is coming up to the end of the game now. So I'm gonna pop into the gallery. Where is it? Where is the thing? There it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, I did it. Enable GPS. Right. What did she say to do then? For your kind help. I called my sister. Blah blah blah. I installed an app on my phone. If you use it, the app will send a notification indicating I'm hoping to lead him down a false trail, so he leaves my phone. The code to unlock the phone is attached. Obviously, I would like you to erase all the data on this phone and then throw it away so he can't locate me. Awesome. So then I'm going to do erase data. It was Ben who sent the video. I apologise again for wrongly accusing you. I could see that things were going badly in our relationship, but every time I told myself I was going to leave him, he became adorable, sweet and romantic. I really thought he would change, but the cycle kept repeating. Why would he send the video though? That is so upsetting. The doctor said I was missing my period because I was so stressed and had lost a lot of weight, and when Ben discovered I wasn't pregnant, he went crazy and called me selfish for not wanting to have a child with him. And then it suddenly dawned on me the pill reminders that had disappeared from my phone, it was him. He wanted me to forget, and he didn't even deny it when I confronted him. So he tried to make her pregnant. You were right. Forgive me for not believing you. Ben was insanely jealous, and I now realize he was manipulating me. He was convinced I was hiding things from him, and I think he was actually tracking my phone. He ended up pushing me when he tried to snatch it out of my hands. I thought it was best to leave before he went too far, and I threw my phone and SIM card away just in case. Oh my god, that's so upsetting. I actually felt ashamed. I was convinced that I was to blame for the situation with Ben and didn't dare tell anyone. Forgive me for having gone so far without letting you know. I just feel really empty right now. I am physical and mentally exhausted, but I'm going to take care of myself and rest. I was so stressed out that I couldn't sleep. I feel like I'm slowly recovering from the long illness. Oh my god. Hi Michael, thanks again for authorising my transfer. I got here safely and the change of scene is doing me so much good. I'm surrounded by great people here. My transfer went very smoothly. I'm preparing my complaint with the help of an association here. Thank you so much once again, Laura. Wow, okay. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there. Even when I pushed you away and didn't want to believe you, you stuck by me. I'm gradually getting back in touch with my old friends and I'm so glad to know they are here listening to and supporting me. If you ever need anything at all, don't hesitate to ask, even if we're further away from each other now. Oh my god. And then that's the credits. Wow. So the first a normal lost phone was about homosexuality and things like that. But this one was about domestic violence. Both very quite serious topics, I would say. Because both can be a very touchy subject. Like, even me talking about this right now, I feel is very touchy. Like, I don't want to express too much into them if I say something wrong and offend someone. But yes, all I can say is if you are suffering with someone who you are in a domestic violent relationship, or you know someone who is in a domestic violent relationship, please be there for them. I know it can be very terrifying to, break out of that relationship and to try and tell someone or to report it to someone. Korea? Okay. But anyways, yeah, but just be there for them. And I can imagine, like, it's a very hostile environment to be in. Like, things can go very wrong very quickly with someone who is very violent. But if you can do what this person did, so, make your workplace aware and try and move away without telling them, and then file a complaint while you're in hiding, then I think that's the best thing to do. Like, it seems to be a bit more of a smoother transition. It seems to be a lot less like, telling the person that you're walking out on them, and then that can give them the time to, stop you in things. If one or several aspects of Laura and Ben's story apply to your current situation or to that of a person close to you, please reach out. There are various designated association and crisis helplines that can assist you. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some associations and crisis helplines down in the description box below, so that if you know someone who's in a domestic violent relationship, or if you are one in yourself, then you've got somewhere to go. But yeah, this is the game. I know in my other normal lost phone video that I said that if you are LGBT and you need someone to talk to, by all means hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, anything like that. All of that is done in the description box below. This goes for the same for someone who might be in a domestic violent relationship. If you need someone to talk to, and I have no association with any of you, like on a friendship basis, I'm literally just a YouTuber to you, the supporter of this channel, and me, which I am very thankful for, then by all means you can message me. But yeah, that's all I really got to say. This was quite a shocking game, I would say. I know I cheated most of it, but it's simply because there was so much reading and I didn't want to do too much in like one go. But anyways, this is over now, and that's it for lost phone games now. But anyways, if you did like this video, please click that like button down below, and while you're there, please click the subscribe button so you're told when my next video has been uploaded. Bye.